Hi everyone, hope you all are good. We're going to start with grade 9 maths. So you can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 9 and then click on view all lessons. So let's just start with the first lesson. We're going to start with the chapter linear functions and the lessons we are going to cover are standard form, find x and y intercept, standard form, graph and equation, equations of horizontal and vertical lines, and graph of horizontal or vertical lines. So let's just start with the test questions. Here I am on grade 9 maths. The chapter we're going to start with is lesson we're going to start with is standard form, find x and y intercepts. So we're going to see how do we find the x intercepts and the y intercepts of the equation. So let's just look at the first example. Find the x intercept of the following. The x-intercept is the x-coordinate of the point where the graph crosses the x-axis. If a line crosses the x-axis at the point x0, then x is the x-intercept. So basically, x-intercept means x is a point, the point on the x-axis where the graph is touching the x-axis. Got it? Okay, let's just start with the test questions. So what you have to do, just replace the y component with 0 and calculate the value of the x. Let's just look at the first example. Find the x-intercept of the following equation. You need to find the x-intercept. It would be x minus 6y equals 8. It would be x minus 6y equals 8. So you have to calculate the x-intercept. Whenever you have to calculate the x-intercept, you need to put y equals 0 in the equation. So just replace the equation with the 0. It would be x minus 6 times 0 equals 8. 6 times 0 is 0. So you're left with just x and x equals 8. So the correct option is x equals 8. Okay, so the correct option is x equals 8. 8. Okay, the next one is find the y-intercept of the following equation. 7x minus 3y equals 0. Okay, the next one is 7x. Find the y-intercept 7x minus 3y equals 0. Okay, so the equation is x 7x minus 3y equals 0. You need to calculate the x-intercept. Whenever you are going to calculate the x-intercept, you need to put y equals 0 in the equation and just solve. So just solve y minus 3 times 0 equals 0. So 3 times 0 is 0. So it would be 7x equals 0. So it would be 7x equals 0. So it would be x equals 0. That means the x-intercept is also 0. The correct option is 0. Find the x-intercept of the following equation. You need to calculate the x-intercept. You need to put y equals 0. Got it? 2x plus 3y equals 10. You need to calculate the x-intercept, put the y equals 0. It would be 2x plus 3 times 0 equals 0. So it would be 2x equals 0 and then x equals 0. The correct option is x equals 0. That means it is x equals 0. 10, sorry, not 0. Here you have 10. So it would be 2x equals 10. Then you have to divide the other side by the 10. So it would be 10 over 2 and 10 divided by 2 equals 5. 2 times 5 is 10. So the correct option is 5. Okay, the next one is find the y-intercept of the equation 2x minus y equals 5. 2x minus 5, you have to find the x-intercept. That means you need to put y equals 0. Just replace the y with a 0. It would be 2x plus 0 equals 5. So it would be 2x equals 5. That means you have to divide both sides by 2. So it would be 5 over 2. It would be x equals 5 over 2 and that equals, you have to put y-intercept. So you need to put x equals 0, not x. It would be, you need to put x equals 0. So it would be then negative 5. The correct option is negative 5. Okay, the next one is x plus 10y equals 5. So which is the correct option? It would be 5. The correct option is 5. Okay, the next one is 3x plus 5 equals 0. So 3x plus 5 equals 6. You have to calculate the x-intercept. 3x plus y equals 6. Got it? You need to calculate the x-intercept. Just put y equals 0. It would be 3x equals 6. So x equals 2. So the correct option is 2. It would be x equals 2. So the correct option is x equals 2. Okay, the next one is 7x minus y equals 5. So which is the y-intercept? So for the y-intercept, you need to put x equals 0. So which is the correct option? Yes, it would be negative 5. The correct option is negative 5. Okay, the next one is 2x plus 3y equals 0. You need to calculate x-intercept. So for the x-intercept, you need to put y equals 0 in the equation. It will be 2x equals 6 and x equals 3. So the correct option is 3. You have to calculate the x-intercept. You have to put y equals 0. That means x equals 3. So the correct option is 3. Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next lesson. Let's just start with the next lesson. That would be standard form graph and equation. So here is the lesson standard form graph and equation. You are given the equation graph this function using intercept x minus 2y equals minus 4. So you're given with the equations. You have to plot the graph by using the intercept. So just find the x-intercept and the y-intercept of the equation. Got it? So we know that for the x-intercept, you need to put x equals 0 in the equation. And for y-intercept, here is x-intercept. The x-intercept is on the x-axis where y equals 0. So you have to plug in y equals 0 in the equation. So it would be x equals negative 4. That is the x-intercept. Now you have to calculate the y-intercept same way. Just put x equals 0. When you have to calculate y-intercept, you need to put x equals 0. So it would be then y equals negative 2. So you have x-intercept and y-intercept. Just plot the x-intercept and y-intercept on the graph. Here is the x-intercept, that would be 2 and 2. And here is the y-intercept. So just connect them and make a line. That's how you can graph the equations by using vertex. Got it? Using intercepts. Okay, the next one is graph the function using intercepts 10x plus y equals 0. So you have to calculate the x-intercept and the y-intercept of the equation. So for the x-intercept, you need to put y equals 0 in the equation. Here it is. Here you have the x exponent, you need to put y equals 0. So it will be 10x plus 0 equals 10 and x equals 1. Then you have to find the y-intercept. It would be 10 times 0 plus y equals 10. That means the y-intercept is y equals 10. Now just use these intercepts and plot the just make a point on the graph using these points and then connect the points to make a line 1 0 and 0 10. Here you have 1 0 and here you have 0 10. So just connect these points to make a line. Okay, the next one is graph the function using intercepts. So it would be 3x plus y equals 0. So you need to do the same thing. You have to find the x-intercept and the y-intercept. So for the x-intercepts, you need to put y equals 0 in the equation. So it would be 3x plus 0 equals 6. That means x equals 2 for the equation. So just put x equals 0, it would be then x equal 2. Then for the y-intercept, just put y equals 0, it would be then y equals 6. So you just plot this point and make a graph. So here is the x-intercept, that is 0 and 6. Here is the y-intercept, that would be 2 and 0. Just find put the points and join them to make a line. Got it? Okay, this is for this lesson. You have just the tutorial, you don't have the test questions. You can find the practice questions on the book end. Okay, the next lesson is equations of horizontal and vertical lines. Now we're going to learn what are the horizontal and vertical lines. So look at the graph. Here is the point at x equals -1. You can see a straight line on x equals -1. Got it? You can select different points on the line. Just the x component is same for all the points and the y values are different. You can see here you have -1 7, -1 5, -1 3, -1 and 1. That means the x values are same for all the points. Just y values are different. Got it? So the line is vertical line. The line is parallel to y-axis, so it would be the vertical line. Got it? Okay, the next one is here is the graph. Look at this graph. Write the equation of the line. You have to write down the equation of the line. So that is, here is the line. You can select this point. That is the y-intercept basically. The graph touches the y-axis at 6. So it would be, you can select different points on the line. Let's suppose this one. Here you have x is 2, y is 6. Let's suppose this one, x is 4, y is 6. So x values are same, x values are different and the y component is exactly same. Got it? Let's start with the practice questions. Okay, look at this graph. Write the equation of the line. Just Whenever you have to write down the equation of the horizontal and vertical line, just select the point where the graph is touching the x-axis or the y-axis. So here it is touching at the -1. That means the equation of this graph is x equals -1. Okay, look at this graph. Okay, write down the equation of the line. So you have, that is the vertical line, and at x equals 6. So the correct option is x equals 6. Okay, look at the graph. That is a vertical line, and you have the point at x equals 6. So y is 0 and x equals 6. So the equation of the line is x equals 6. Is the graph of the equation a horizontal or vertical line? Y equals -10. Whenever you have a parallel line to y-axis, that would be the vertical line. So whenever you have a point y equals -10, that means the line one is vertical line. It would be y equals -10 and it is parallel to y-axis. So it would be the vertical line. Option number B is the correct option. It would be the vertical line. The line that is parallel. Hmm? Oh, that is y equals -10. When you are given the y equals -10, that means the line is horizontal line. Whenever you are given the y value, the line must be horizontal. And whenever you are given the x value, the line must be vertical. So it would be the horizontal line. Okay, if is the graph of the equation horizontal or vertical, you have x equals -3. When x equals -3, that means you have a line that is parallel to y-axis vertically. Got it? So it would be a vertical line. Okay, look at this graph. Write the equation of the line. Here is the line. Got it? And it is x equals 3. You can see the line is vertical to y-axis. Got it? Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next lesson. Okay, and the next lesson is equations of horizontal and vertical lines. Okay, look at the graph. Write the equation of the line. You can see the line is parallel to y-axis. Got it? And also the point is on the y-axis, -6. That means the equation of the line would be y equals -6. Got it? It would be y equals -6. Let's just start with the practice questions. Okay, look at this graph. Write the equation of the line. You can see the line is parallel to y-axis. Got it? But the point here is on the x-axis. It would be -1. So the equation of the line would be x equals -1. Got it? The correct option is x equals -1. Okay, look at this graph. Write down the equation of the graph. So which is the correct option? You can see the line is parallel to y-axis. Got it? Parallel to x-axis. Here is a point on the y-axis. So the equation of the line is y equals 6. The correct option is y equals 6. Look at this graph. So which is the correct option? You can see the point that is parallel to y-axis and the point is on the x-axis. So equation of the line would be x equals 6 because you have a point on the x-axis. So it would be x equals 6. Is the graph of the equation a horizontal or vertical line? Y equals -1. Done. So it would be horizontal line. Got it? Because y equals -10 means the line is parallel to x-axis. Got it? So it would be the horizontal line. Okay, the next one is the graph of the equation a horizontal or vertical? X equals -3. So which is the correct option? It would be vertical line. Option number B is the correct option. Okay, look at this line. So what is the equation of the line? The line is parallel to y-axis. The point is on the x-axis. So it would be x equals 3. The equation of the line is x equals 3. Okay, the next one is look at this graph. The graph is parallel to x-axis, but the point is on the y-axis. So it would be y equals 8. The correct option is y equals 8. Is the graph of the equation is horizontal or vertical? That is y equals -7. That means the graph is parallel to x-axis and it would be horizontal. The option number A is the correct option. Okay, look at this graph. So what is the equation of the line? You can see the line is parallel to x-axis. Got it? So it would be the point is y equals 6. So the equation of the line is y equals -6. it would be y equals to, the correct option is y equals to negative 2, sorry. Okay, we are done with the test. So we're working on grade 10 maths. We're working on the chapter linear functions. And the lessons we have covered today are standard form, find x and y intercepts, standard form, graph and equation, equations of horizontal and vertical lines, and graph a horizontal or vertical line. Please make sure before the next session you have to complete all the test questions for the lessons we did today. So if you need more help with the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. That's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye everyone.